Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Yesterday I went through a little stroll through my local health food shop and found a bunch of items. This is just 2 of them, but so many like sugar-free or like low sugar sweet treat baking items in that shop. And I thought that I would pick a couple up and bake them and give them a go, because when I had gestational diabetes, these would have just like saved my life. But not only that, if you're looking to like minimize your sugar intake and like eat a little bit healthier, these can be a good way to like treat yourself during that time. So what I'm gonna do is give them a go. I found the 99% sugar-free fudgy chocolate brownies, Noshu. I found these and they look amazing, and I've actually heard good things about these as well, so I want to give them a go. And I also found the 97% sugar-free golden oats cookies. I'm assuming these are supposed to be like Anzac biscuits, like a low sugar version of those, but I'm excited to give them a go. This one says keto friendly, which is very interesting. So if you are on keto and you're looking for a sweet treat, head to your local health food store because there might be some awesome options there for you. I am going to make the brownies first. I'll try and put them in the oven together at the same time, but I'm gonna prep these first. Let's give it a go. So with these brownies, you have the option of using sunflower oil or coconut oil or melted butter. I didn't see this when I was buying the ingredients, so I'm going to use butter because I did buy some for this, and I'm assuming it's gonna make it taste pretty great. So if you don't want to include this butter, you can use coconut oil instead, which could be a much healthier alternative. I thought I had a bigger one of these, but I don't. So we'll see how this turns out. It's probably gonna be more like a cake. I might go too fast. I don't care about those limits. This is as good a time as any to let you guys know that I actually really suck at baking. So, sorry if you were watching this video thinking you were gonna be clicking on a pro at baking. I suck at baking, like I'm really bad at it. I'm okay cooking, but I'm really bad at baking, so it's probably gonna be a disaster, but I'm interested to see what happens. Now, that needs to go in the oven. The packet says 160, but my oven is so incredibly terrible. If you guys watch my vlogs, you know. I could literally put chips in there for like 2 hours and they would still be frozen. So I am going to pop this in at 210 degrees. That's what the oven says, although I highly doubt that's what it's at. And it says to bake for 30 minutes. So I probably will still bake it at 30 minutes. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so while that is in the oven, because that needs to be in there for longer than the cookies, I'm going to prepare the cookies. I'm excited about these. I really, really like Anzac biscuits. I'm not sure if that's what they're trying to be, but we'll see. Beat egg, melt butter. Place cookie mix in a bowl and stir in the wet ingredients. Oh, that's it. Okay, so all it needs is butter and an egg. Easy peasy.
feeling the same way I do? Are you feeling the same way I do?
Now, these only need apparently 17 minutes of oven time, but they're just gonna go in for however long the brownies have left because my oven's up. So there is 19 minutes and 26 seconds left. I'll come back. Once it's finished cooking, I'll come back and we'll give it a try. Okay, my timer just went off, so these, in theory, should be ready, but with my oven, you never freaking know. Sometimes it will just randomly turn off halfway through cooking things as well, and then I'll pull whatever's in the oven out and it's literally cold, like the oven's turned itself off and it hasn't even cooked, but I can hear it on, so hopefully it's been on the whole time. Ooh, the cookies definitely look done. Let's get those out. So this seems to be one of the rare occasions where my oven has worked the entire time and not cooked, like turned off halfway through. So the cookies are definitely done. They're still a little bit soft, but I'm assuming they will harden up if I just leave them there for a little bit. The brownies, on the other hand, because it's so thick and the pan I've used is so deep, I might need to cook them for a little bit longer. It is really soft, and I know they're fudgy brownies and they will also harden up if I leave them for a little bit. I'm gonna insert a skewer if I can find one and see if it comes out clean. I don't even know if I have skewers. I do not have skewers, so I'm gonna use a fork. There's still a little bit of brown on it, on the fork, if you can see here. So I'm gonna pop them in probably for another 10 minutes and see how that goes. But I'm not gonna put the cookies back in. I'll leave the cookies for 10 minutes to cool down and then I'll come back and try them. And also I'll leave this in here for 10 extra minutes. So I'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. So I'm gonna get the brownies out of the oven. Okay, no brown, so it looks like they're cooked. These should be cool enough to try, so I'm gonna give them a go. I need to set myself up with realistic expectations of this cookie because Courtney has no sugar in it. See how you go. I'm a little bit, oh, it smells terrible. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's growing on me the more I'm eating it. I feel like if I was eating healthy or I had diabetes, like when I had gestational diabetes, this would have been amazing. But because now I eat heaps of sugar and I'm happy to just like binge on sugary treats. I can tell it doesn't have sugar in it, but I feel like if you don't usually eat sugar, this would be really, really nice, like a really nice treat. Not as good as full sugar biscuits, obviously, but if you're not eating sugar, recommend. And that's what this one is here. It says wheat free too. It says low carb, keto friendly, all natural, source of protein, 97% sugar free, and wheat free. So it's pretty amazing that all of those things are this cookie. And then it gives you this option on the back that says, why not sandwich 2 cookies together with sugar-free cream filling or sugar-free cream? That would be really nice. I would give this, okay, if we're comparing this to like a sugar cookie, I would probably give it like a 4 out of 10. If I was thinking that this was a full sugar cookie, I would give it a 4 out of 10. But knowing that it's not and it has like basically no sugar in it, I'll give it a 7. Maybe a 6.5. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. I think there's probably better like sugar-free options out there, but that's that. It doesn't taste like an Anzac biscuit like I thought it would. It doesn't smell like an Anzac biscuit either. It's just like an oat biscuit. But I'm still eating it, so it can't be that bad, right? The fudgy brownies are too hot to eat right now. I'll be back in like 5 minutes to give it a go. Okay, the brownie is cool enough to eat now. I'm really excited. I heard really good things about noshu when I had gestational diabetes, but I could never find them anywhere. That's actually really good. It's not overpoweringly sweet like brownies usually are, obviously because it doesn't have sugar in it, but it's actually really nice. I wish I had have found these when I had gestational diabetes. For a sugar-free brownie, this would be like a 9 out of 10. It's actually really good. So if you can get your hands on the Noshu brownie mix and you're trying to eat healthy, do it. Yum. There's probably like healthier options from scratch where you can make it with avocado or something, I don't know. But if you're like me and you're not great at baking and you're not good at that stuff, the packet mixes obviously will probably add up to be a little bit more expensive. I think this packet mix, I think I paid about $30 for the 2, which is obviously quite expensive, but if you have gestational diabetes or just diabetes in general, you obviously don't want to be going and binging on sugary treats. Highly recommend the Noshu brownies. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this random bake with me video. I'm sorry that I suck at baking so much. If you have any pointers, feel free to let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe below if you want to follow our journey. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Making our Christmas.